11, we have 11, here we have 5 plus this gives us 7. Gives us minus 7, and in this case here, this is going to give us 7. When we add the 6 and the minus 10 together, that gives us minus 4. And then when minus 6 and 10 gets added together, that gives us 4. Okay, so we've summed them all together. We have all these sums, and we're interested in, out of this list of sums, is there any value is there any sum that equals b? In this case, the b is plus 17. So is there? Yes, there's one here. So actually, this case here, okay, this case right here, okay, is a solution. Is a solution to this particular problem here. Well, it's not that it's a solution to the problem. It allows us to break the 17xy up into minus 3xy and also 20xy. Okay, so let's just now rewrite this expression as 12x squared, and let's break this down into 3xy. So minus 3xy, okay, and 20 plus 20xy. And minus the 5y squared. So you can see what we're actually doing. We're actually splitting the 17xy up into these two terms here. Okay. Now let's group these together. So we're going to group and group. And you actually see this commonality across here. 3x divides into this and also divides in here. So let's take that out. So there's a 3x common. So what do I multiply 3x by to give me 12x squared? Well, I'd multiply that by 4x. What do I multiply 3x by to give me minus 3xy? Well, I'd multiply that by minus y. Okay. So this is a bit of a help now for us here. We really need to get this factor here when we do the factorization of this here. So what's common here? Well, there's 5 divides into 20 and 5 divides into minus 5y. Okay? So there's a 5. Y also divides into 20xy and y divides in here. So actually what divides in here is, I suppose there's a 5y divides in here. So this is plus 5y times, well, what do we multiply 5y by to give us 20xy? Actually, you can see it's actually 4x. Okay, so we multiply by 4x. What do we multiply 5y by to give us minus 5y squared? Well, we multiply it by minus y. Okay, now we have a term here and a term here. You can see this here. Okay, so now we look at the commonality. Well, there's a 4xy minus y here, and there's a 4xy minus y over here. So we take it out. So that gives us 4x minus y is what's common. What do we multiply this by to give us 3x times it? Well, we multiply it by 3x. What do we multiply it by to get 5y times it? Well, we multiply it by 5y. Now that's it. The key thing here is that we've taken an expression and we've reduced it down into a product of two expressions, yeah, which is essentially what we've done is we factorized. So what we have is 12x squared plus 17xy minus 5y squared is equal to 4x minus y times 3x plus 5y. Okay, we've reduced the summation of terms into a product, of expressions that are made up of individual terms. Okay, guys. Once again, this was Jonathan Lambert with the Mathematics Development and Support Service at the National College of Ireland, and I hope that this video was in some way intuitive, and more importantly, I hope that was helpful for you. And thank you for watching. Okay, bye bye.